everyone, and welcome to Journey with the Kellers. My name is Amanda Keller, and today we are back in the Keller kitchen. So today we are going to be making something from the Tucci Table cookbook. Today's recipe is Emily's Chicken Noodle. Chicken Noodle is one of my favorite soups, guys. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is cook the chicken noodle. So what you're going to need to do is take one yellow onion, about a medium-sized one. You're going to cut it in half. And then you're going to lay those cut pieces down and cut it like little half moons. So you're going to get little, oops, well that one's not a good example because it fell apart. So you get little half moon shaped pieces of onion, okay? So that's how you're going to cut them, all right? So you're going to take this and you're going to spread it out on a baking sheet. You're also going to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. I did put parchment paper down on my baking sheet. It didn't say to do that. I'm just doing it just because I like cooking with parchment paper. So go ahead and lay this out, okay? Then you're going to put on top of this onion, it says 5 bone-in, skin-on chicken leg and thigh pieces. I have more than just 5, so I'm just gonna cook all that I have here. So this is my chicken legs here, and you do cook them with the, let me make sure I've got this right. Actually, it's not saying whether to put skin side up or down as far as how you put the chicken on here. So here's my thighs. After I get done cooking these, I'll just use 5 of them for the soup, and then I'll just we'll just eat the other chicken breast. Why not? Okay. Oops. Those two are like connected together. There we go. It's that one and this one. Okay, now definitely make sure you wash your hands after you've handled that before you do anything else. All right. Once you've got that done, then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and place some thyme, sprigs of fresh thyme. It says just tuck the sprigs into the chicken, so that you want 5 sprigs of chicken. So I'm not sure how you're going to tuck it into the chicken, maybe under the skin. I'm not sure here, guys. Can't really tuck it in. I think I'll just kind of tuck it under. I don't know. I'm going to tuck it under there. So here's 1 sprig. Here's 2 sprigs. Here's 3 sprigs. Here's 4 sprigs. And here is 5 sprigs. Put this one here, maybe. Okay, there we go. All right, then you're going to take about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and you're just going to brush the chicken in some olive oil, okay? All right, so once you got that all nice and brushed with olive oil, make sure this one got a good coating. Okay, so once you've got that done, now you're just gonna put some salt and pepper on it. Okay. And then you're going to stick these in the oven at 400 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes. So let me stick this in the oven and I'll be right back. Okay, so after you've got that in the oven, so what you can do while you're waiting for that to get cooked You are going to need to cut up another yellow onion, and you're going to need to dice that. You're going to need 5 medium carrots diced, 4 celery stalks diced, 2 garlic cloves finely diced, 2.5 tablespoons of finely diced fresh ginger, and then I think that's it as far as prep work. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all that chopped up while I'm waiting for that chicken to get done cooking, and then I will be back to show you guys our next steps. So I'll be back in a little bit. So once you have your chicken done and cooked, which mine is over here, you're just supposed to let it sit and kind of cool for a little bit while you do this other stuff. Okay, so what you're gonna do next after your chicken is done is you're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of olive oil. It says to use a cast iron casserole pan. If you don't have one of those, I'm sure it's fine to use another pan. So you're just gonna put about a tablespoon or so of olive oil in the bottom. Okay. And then you're just going to add in, and you're gonna have this on a medium heat. You're gonna add in your 1 yellow diced onion, your 5 medium carrots diced, and your 4 celery stalks that are diced, okay? And then you're gonna do what they call basically like a, what does she call it? Or yeah, it's a, sweat the vegetables. Basically means you're just gonna cook them slow for about, for this, it's about 5 minutes, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get this all in here, get them cooking, and then we'll just let them cook for 5 minutes. Now, while these are cooking, you can go ahead and take the skins off of your chicken legs and thighs, the 5 that you're gonna use, and then you're gonna go ahead and shred that chicken and get it ready for the pot. Also save all of the onion and juice and all of that from your baking pan as well, because you're going to be adding that into this pot as well. And now for some reason I don't have a spoon. Oh, here we go. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these cooked up, let them cook for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna take the skin off of my chicken and shred it up and get it ready for the pot. Once this has cooked for 5 minutes, then you can go ahead and add in your 2 finely diced garlic cloves and your 2.5 tablespoons of finely diced fresh ginger, and then let it cook again for about another 3 to 5 minutes, okay? So after I've gotten all of that done, then I will come back and show you guys what we're gonna do next. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so once your vegetables have first cooked for 5 minutes, and then you've added in your garlic and ginger and letting it cook for another 3 to 5 minutes, you're gonna go ahead and add in 8 cups of low sodium chicken broth. So here's the first 4. And then you're also going to add in 3 chicken bouillon cubes, okay? So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, need a little bit more of this. There we go. Okay, you're gonna bring this up to a boil. Okay. And then reduce the heat and maintain a very low simmer. Okay, so once we get it up to a boil and reduce the heat, then I will come back and show you guys what we do next. So I'll be back in just a minute, guys. So our soup came up to a boil. I turned it down to low, so it's just simmering now. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take all of your chicken that you shredded and all of the juices and the onions and even a couple of bones, a couple of chicken bones. I just left 2 in there, and you're gonna put that all into the pot, okay? Now, if you didn't get your chicken pieces very small, they will break up more as they're cooking along here. We're just gonna put all of this in here. Want all of those onions and that juice in because they're nice and caramelized, have a good flavoring, and they'll add a little bit more flavor to the soup here. Trying to make sure I kind of scrape everything down in there. Oops. Okay, let me wash my hands real quick and we're gonna add a couple more things, so I'll be right back. Okay, so once you've got that added in, the other thing you're going to add is you're going to throw in 1 bay leaf. If I can get a good one here out of the jar. There we go. Okay, 1 bay leaf. And then you're also going to put in, now this is optional. You don't have to do it if you want to. I'm going to do it just to see how it tastes because I've never done it. Is put 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce in here. Okay. All right, so here's 1 tablespoon. And here's 2 tablespoons. Okay. Give that a little stir. Okay. There we go. All right, you're gonna go ahead and put a lid on this and cover it, and you're just gonna let this simmer for about 2 hours, okay? When the 2 hours is up, you can go ahead and turn off the heat. You're going to then fish out the bay leaf and the chicken bones. And then what you're gonna do is just let this sit for a little bit while you make your noodles. So you just need 1 pound of, is it extra wide? I think it's extra wide that she has listed. Yeah, 1 pound of extra wide egg noodles. And you're just gonna cook them to however the package tells you to cook them, okay? Then once you get them cooked and drained, and you do this in a separate pan, not in this pan, but yeah, in a separate pan, cook your noodles, your extra wide, 1 pound of extra wide egg noodles, according to the directions on the box or package or whatever. Drain them, and then you're gonna add them in here, okay? Or no, I'm sorry, you're gonna add the noodles to each serving bowl and then add the soup on top of that, okay? I might just add them into the soup and just leave it that way. I don't know that I'm going to do it in a separate serving bowl. But once I get that done, so once this has gone for 2 hours and the noodles are done, then I will come back and show you guys how it turned out, and we'll see how it tastes. So I'll be back in a little bit, you guys. So our chicken noodle is all done. And I will say I did cheat a little bit. So about 15 minutes before the 2 hours was up of it simmering, I came out and pulled the chicken bones out and the bay leaf out. And then I just added my pound of pasta in there and let it boil in there for the last 15 minutes or so. And so now we have a delicious looking chicken noodle soup. So let me give you guys a good look here. So doesn't that look fantastic? Look at all those vegetables and stuff in there. Nice and steamy hot. I think it's gonna be fabulous. All right, so let's get a spoon and give this a try. These egg noodles are so big. Are they even gonna fit on a spoon? Whew, so big egg noodles. All right, so let's make sure we get a little bit of noodle, a little bit of broth, a little bit of chicken, a little bit of it. There we go. All right, let's give this a try, you guys. It's very hot. I don't want to burn my tongue. Okay. Whew. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, I dropped a piece of my noodle in there. I'm gonna leave that in there. There we go. Okay. That is really good. Now, I know we only put like 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce in this, but it actually gave it a little bit of oomph. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of a kick to it. It's really nice. I really like it. Okay. So, that is like a really good home-style chicken noodle soup. And it wasn't too bad to make. Yeah, it did take 2.5 hours, probably once you did all the prep work and stuff. But it's really worth it, you guys. It's really delicious. You can make some grilled cheese sandwiches with this and dip it in there, or some kind of bread or biscuits and put it in there. Some dinner rolls, fabulous. Or even make some mashed potatoes and then put the mashed potatoes and put the chicken noodle over top. Fabulous. That'd be really good. Okay, you guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe if you like, or don't if you don't. Everyone have a good day. Enjoy your cooking. Keep your kitchen messy, and we'll see you later. Bye.